This is an actual recording of the noise you've had to put up with on most AT&T long-distance calls all your life. And this is what it looks like.
Typical AT&T.
Now this, on the other hand, is a new U.S. Sprint line. See the difference? Twice as quiet thanks to fiber optic.
Why would you say see the difference? Wouldn't you say hear the difference?
And we're already the largest fiber optic long-distance company in America. So call now, find out more, and save with U.S. Sprint, where every fiber optic call sounds like you're right next door.
Discover the difference. Jim Donovan, Channel 3 News.
Why do I use Clorox bleach instead of bargain bleaches? It's better. Better quality. Look, Clorox filters out impurities most bargain bleaches leave in.
Only Clorox did something about splashing with its unique splash guard spout. No bargain bleach has it. And Clorox gives you a choice, regular.
That's a
or
selling
fresh
point
scent.
is the bottle.
Better quality.
Splash guard spout, regular or fresh scent.
Make Clorox the better bleach.
I think there are three nevers to being a winning coach.
Oh, yeah.
Never let the press pick your starting quarterback. Never take a last place team lightly. And really, no matter what the score, never let them see you sweat.
That's what new Dry Idea aerosol is all about. Maximum control. It keeps you drier than the leading aerosol.
Okay.
Everyone feels pressure. Winners don't let it show.
Dry Idea. Never let them see you sweat.
Professor, what's the greatest advance in the 20th century?
Saran wrap.
Saran wrap?
Sure, it's strong, it clings, it protects, even in a microwave. Moist, tasty, hot, wow!
Saran wrap. Nothing protects food better.
Peggy Fox, would your glass cleaner clean lipstick without streaking?
I don't know.
Try Glass Plus. Mrs. Fox has never used Glass Plus before.
For those of you that don't know what this is normal. This is normal, actually.
I think it's great.
Glass Plus cleans
This
glass.
is normal. That just
Plus,
happens
a whole
sometimes.
lot more.
Now, perfect polish nails in seconds. Lee press-on nails in fashion colors. Press-on color, no messy polish. Press-on color, no drying time. Press-on color, no chipping ever. Lee press-on nails
Yeah,
in
you have to,
fashion
like,
colors. Everything
you
you need
slap
for
the
longer
TV,
polished nails.
hit the
Lee
TV.
Super Stick tabs and 20 Lee press-on nails in a variety of sizes. Available in a rainbow array of today's popular colors. So press on.
Oh,
Lee
yeah.
press-on nails
VHS
now
tapes
in
would, like,
fashion
grind
colors.
and chew on the fucking tape, dude.
Milk it does.
Hey, milk it does a body.
Milk it does a body good. Pop it on.
It's one to grow on.
Great before our frosty cold and furthermore.
It's full of what you're thirsty for. Wow.
It is.
It makes you feel good because it tastes so great. It really does a body good.
Pass it on.
Milk it does.
Milk it does the body good. Milk it does the body good. Pass it on.
Hey, you say you're getting tired of lettuce and tomato
McDonald's.
hamburgers in this town that don't quite make it?
The
You
McDLT.
say that just once you'd like your hamburger hot and your lettuce and tomato cool and crisp all at the same time? Yeah!
Is that George Costanza with hair?
I'm talking McDonald's
It
lettuce
is.
and tomato hamburger, the McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot side.
And the hot stays hot.
The new McDLT.
Hot, hot.
Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool side.
And the cool stays cool.
The new McDLT.
Cool crisp.
The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. Put it together, you can't resist. The hottest taste, the coolest dish.
Keep it hot, hot.
Keep it cool, cool.
McDLT. McDLT. Hot beefy McD.
Cool crisp LT.
McDLT.
It's a good time
Hot beefy McD.
for the great taste
Cool crisp LT.
of McDonald's. Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
I never knew he was in a McDonald's commercial.
The author of The Secret Garden and other children's classics, the Library of Congress suggests these books: The Secret Garden, A Little Princess, both by Frances Hodgson Burnett, and a biography, Frances Hodgson Burnett, by Phyllis
Yeah,
Dixon.
people used to read
These
back in the
and
day.
many other interesting books are waiting for you in your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know what a library is, it's where they keep books.
Monday.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
He's Major Dan. And he's a real scream.
Holy shit.
On Jake and the Fat Man. McCabe and the kid, targeted by the mob, are stranded on a deserted island, and only Jake can save them Wednesday.
Jake and the Fat Man?
CBS News, this is Health Watch. If you're thinking of going to a tanning parlor this winter, think again. The reason after this.
No!
There's what?
Don't do this to me. I need to know the reason why I can't go to a tanning parlor.
This cold reliever?
Liquid. New Comtrex Liquid Gels. Liquid cold medicine inside an easy-to-swallow gelatin shell for relief of all these symptoms.
New Comtrex Liquid Gel.
The all-new way to get fast Comtrex relief.
You may have heard that the ultraviolet rays, which give you a tan, are closely linked with skin cancer and premature skin aging. But they may also injure your eyes.
Oh,
possibly causing
Makes sense. If you stare at the sun. Right,
The concentrated radiation in a tanning booth is especially dangerous.
Okay.
If you use a tanning machine, the American Medical Association says be sure to wear special yellow protective glasses. But the AMA's main recommendation is avoid tanning machines altogether. I'm Dr. Bob Arnott for Health Watch.
This is CBS.
Here's the little one. You want to sit down here for a while? Oh, your hair's so lovely and soft. Are we going to grow it long? I'm going out tonight. Look what I've got to wear.
This is weird. The mouth isn't, or the noise isn't synced up with the video.
Do I look funny? Oh, I'm sure Mommy looks wonderful now.
All you have to be is you. Liz Claiborne, the fragrance. Now at Higbee's.
Dude, that was such a
Now, Bob,
dog
everybody
shit
knows
commercial.
The news department has to work on Christmas, so we've got to spread some Christmas cheer in here. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Yo, it's another Christmas commercial.
Robin
Is that
Claus.
Batman in the back?
Look at him rushing up. So happy holidays, everybody. And gosh, won't somebody take this fruitcake off my hands?
Not me, babe.
Forget it.
See you later.
Hey, no problem. I love fruitcake.
Another Christmas miracle. Tonight at 11, bureaucratic problems in trying to help the homeless.
Dude, whenever people talk about like helping the homeless, you ever see those pictures of those spikes that they put under bridges to stop homeless people from sleeping there? Maybe they spent that money to like actually help them. You know what I'm saying? I always think about that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why would you spend money to put up like spikes or whatever to stop them from being there? Why don't you actually help them? Yo, hey, Luby, thank you for the resub. Mike, thank you as well. Sorry I didn't see that. Catherine with the sub. Welcome to the channel. Azure with the resub.
Peter Jennings.
Thank you guys. I'm sorry.
He has the
I didn't see some of those.
experience no other can match. He's reported from 98 countries. He's been tested under fire. He knows the workings of the foreign mind. Now, more than ever, turn to ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Okay. For those of you that don't live in America, all right, so like back in the day, the times were different, man. Times were different. It was like people that lived outside of America were like weird and exotic, and it was just viewed much different than it was today. It's hard to explain, man. When I was in school and stuff, we were taught that like America's the best place. There's nowhere else to live. That's what we were taught. When we would have like a foreign exchange student or something, dude, it was like the biggest thing back in the day. Dude, growing up in America back in the 80s and shit, man, the 80s and early 90s was wild. It was wild. The way they approached it in school was anything that was not America was like almost considered another planet. It was a weird, undocumented, exotic world or some shit. I'm serious, man. The schools that I went to, like back in the day, that's how they presented that shit. Like just looking back,
Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 11, reports of tornado damage right here in Ohio tonight. Tom Castlemeyer is tracking the storm.
Has an F-111 like this one been recovered from the ocean floor and turned over to the Russians?
It's getting down to the wire for this man who's seeking an unheard of 5th term as governor of Ohio. We'll have an update on the race for governor.
And these guys have good reason
Oh,
to
hey,
be
Nell,
parading
thank you for the
around the
resub.
Coliseum.
And Mickey, thank you as well for the resub. 3 months.
Good evening. I'm
8
Michelle
months.
Holden.
And I'm Roger Morris. Eyewitness News at 11 is next.
1986 Century Limited, loaded with options, under $13,000 and 3.9% financing. Tomorrow
Damn.
at Victor Buick in Parma.
Working hand, helping hand.
Hell yeah.
Hands that got to boogie along. At McDonald's.
Bro, look at that computer.
McDonald's buttermilk biscuit sandwiches, sizzling sausage or bacon, a fresh egg, and melted cheese.
Dude, it's no wonder McDonald's kicked ass back in the day. Look at these commercials, man. Everything looks so good.
Fresh baked biscuits.
I don't even like breakfast food, really. But I'd eat that.
When I come to Toronto, I come to play.
Hell yeah.
When I come to Toronto, I come to play.
Can you guys hear that static? That constant static? That's how it was back in the day. So like back in the 80s, wherever you'd go, it was like some weird phenomenon. You always heard constant static. Throughout the 80s and 90s, you always heard that constant static, no matter where you went.
Screaming comedian Sam Kinison.
Monday at 5.
Screaming comedian?
Live from Ohio's News Channel, this is TV5 Eyewitness News with Roger Morris, Michelle Holden, Tom Hasselmeyer, Mike Hostetler, and the Eyewitness News team.
Good evening, I'm Roger Morris. Tornado warnings have just been lifted for parts
Zach,
of the
thank you for the
TV5
resub.
viewing area. There has been some damage around Ohio, either by tornadoes, which have not yet been confirmed, or by
Cell
high
phone
winds.
commercials?
The
Bro,
damage
this is
in
the
Marysville
80s.
area.
This is the 80s, bro. There's no cell phones in the 80s. There's no internet. There's no cell phones. There's nothing. It's a stone age. People would like pick up a rock and talk to the rock. It's like to someone else that would also pick up a rock. That was a cell phone back in the day.
Barns destroyed, power lines still out, but no injuries. Now, just last night, meteorologist Tom Hasselmeyer was saying that tornadoes can happen any minute, anywhere in Ohio this time of year. You were right.
Last night we focused in on Texas. Tonight it's Ohio. It can be anywhere during the month of April. And we'll take a look at the map now and show you exactly where most of the activity occurred this evening. A town called Marysville, 30 miles northwest of Columbus. South central portions of the state really got pounded today as a couple of different air masses came together. Cool air filtering out of Canada. It'll be quite chilly around here tomorrow.
Yo, that's Indiana.
Warm, moist air surging out
I
of
used
the
to
Gulf,
live in
coming
Indiana.
together along a frontal system. But the thing that really mixed it up this evening and sparked the severe weather was an area of low pressure that we watched move out of northeastern portions of Arkansas right up along the Ohio River into the southwestern sections of the state. And as that low
I
pressure
used to live in
area moved along the
Indianapolis.
front and triggered with that mixing of air masses, some powerful thunderstorms developed
Like 8
right over
years
the
ago.
central part of the state. The storm will continue to move up to the northeast.
Yo, how
and
many
by
people had a
later
Nokia
in the
brick?
evening, about the next
I had a
hour or
Nokia
so to the
brick.
east of us, and
More
conditions will be
specifically, how many
improving
people had a
greatly. For the rest of the
Sprint
evening, Roger,
Nokia
we're just
brick?
looking for thunderstorms to taper off and just some scattered showers. The upcoming week promises to return to winter time, so we'll forget about
That
the
Nokia
thunderstorms for a
phone,
while. In the next couple of hours,
it
we'll
could
update
live
that a
through
little
a
bit later.
fucking nuclear apocalypse. It would still work. You can still play Snake on it. It'd be a ground zero, and you'd still play Snake on it.
Lies effortlessly beckoning you inside. The sleek stainless steel DeLorean.
Holy shit, bro. Look at that car. That is the pussy mobile right there. That right there. Yo, you want pussy? Drive that car. Okay? It just rains. Look at the doors, bro.
Trying to find the Nintendo games you want could be a lot like being
Whoa, Nintendo?
in automotive history.
A video game commercial?
The DeLorean. Trying to find the Nintendo games you want could be a lot like being in the Nintendo game.
Another dead end.
Come on. You can end up looking in all the wrong places.
Oh, no.
Stand back, son. Or you can go to Toys R Us. Toys R Us has the world's biggest selection of Nintendo games and accessories at everyday low prices.
Next time, let's just come to Toys R Us.
Yo, how many people loved Toys R Us? I loved Toys R Us when I was a kid. That was my favorite place to go. Every time I went in there, I was blown away as a kid. Every time. Every single fucking time, man. But I was like poor as shit, so I only went there like maybe, I don't know, like 20 times in my entire life.
There's a certain kind of person who's always always working to do things better. At Bank One, we have 9,000 of them.
Yo, you know what? This is how badass Toys R Us was. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. I went in there and my mom said, yo. Well, I mean, she didn't say yo. She was like, I don't know. Sweetie, you can buy one game. I was like, one game? I can buy one game. And I was like, okay. I was looking at the games and I saw a game called Super Mario RPG. And I noticed that it was made by Squaresoft. It was called Squaresoft at the time. You know what other games Squaresoft made? Final Fantasy II and Final Fantasy III. Yeah, that's right. I know they're 4 and 6, but back in the day, they were 2 and 3. And I was like, holy heck, I'm just going to buy this one. I bought Mario RPG purely because it was made by Squaresoft and it said RPG. That's why I bought it. And it was one of the best RPGs I've ever played. FB Pong, holy heck. I had never played it before. I'd never played it. No, I haven't played the remake. It looks good though. What is this? Oh God.
It's nice outside. Think I'll go on a ride. Gonna hit the road with an important load.
Dude.
My Power Wheels.
Power Wheels? Bro.
Motor makes it go, go, go. Power Wheels. Power Wheels. Power Wheels. Power makes it go. It's a Power Wheel zoomer. A vroom, vroom, vroomer. Power Wheels.
I remember Power Wheels were for rich blood. I remember, okay, now I had a Power Wheel, but it wasn't called a Power Wheel. It was like a knockoff brand of a Power Wheel called like Strong Tire or something like that. And when I got it for Christmas, and it was literally the only thing I got for Christmas. I didn't get anything else. I only got that, and it was a knockoff of a Power Wheel. So I didn't even actually have a Power Wheel. I had a knockoff version, and that was the only thing I got for Christmas. I didn't get anything else. I didn't get candy, not a candy cane, nothing. That was it. My mom was like, I'm going to get you this, and then that's it. And she wasn't lying. She got me that, and that was it. I didn't get anything else. But I was happy.
Power Wheels right on.
I was so happy.
Batteries, minimal assembly
I had this one, the
so
one in the
separately.
middle. It was like a 3-wheeler.
Presenting the Flying McNuggets. The McDonald's Chicken McNuggets. The barbecue sauce. The action.
My mother always told me I'd go far.
This is a hot act.
It's a good time for the great taste.
You guys always make dipping such a big production.
You can wish upon a star fairy and make your dreams come true. Each star fairy has different magic. Each sold separately. Sparkle is
Man, you know what this reminded me of? This reminded me of Rainbow Bright.
Spike helps with my work. Thanks. You can wish upon a star.
That's what this commercial just reminded me of. Do you guys remember that show?
Mr. Sparkle and Spice come with costume, wings, wand, brush, and posing stand, each sold separately. From Tonka.
And for this year's best show pony,
We won! We won! I knew we could do it.
Now Cabbage Patch Kids have their own purebred show pony.
A pony! Wow!
here's the registration papers.
And you can name him yourself.
I think we'll call him Harvey.
We won!
Pony ride! Pony ride! Step right up and get your pony ride.
The Cabbage Patch Kids show pony. Some come with Cabbage Patch Kids in special Western gear.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas.
Yo, there was a time.
Remember that Christmas.
There was a time where Cabbage Patch Kids were like a collectible. There's like Furbies and whatever that, the Beanie Babies and Cabbage Patch Kids and all that shit. They were all collectibles back in the day.
I gave you my first shortwave radio from Radio Shack. What memories. This Christmas, we got our son's Color Computer 3 from Radio Shack. It hooks right up to our TV and was on
Holy
sale for less
fuck.
than
I want you guys to look at that. That's what computers used to look like.
$30. The Color Computer 3 makes learning fun. Jimmy even lets me use it for word processing when he isn't playing computer games. Lucky I still got my shortwave.
Save $70 on the sale-priced Color Computer 3, only at Radio Shack.
King size. 2 king-size glossy prints of every picture at one low price within 24 hours, or you get them free at Medic, 7 days a week.
4 days only.
Just 4 days for the Fredder Appliance in the store warehouse sale. 4 days this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Don't spend more than $163 for this 19-inch color portable TV or $237 for this Magnavox VHS video cassette recorder.
The Fredder Appliance 4-day in the store warehouse sale. 4 big days this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Oh, yeah.
4 days of low prices just for you.
Modern hospitals may look the same, but they sure don't treat you the same. For instance, can you name a hospital that saves seniors like myself 20% on inpatient stays with a no-deductible, no-co-payment plan? Lakewood Hospital does. And that money saver is just one of the many services in Lakewood's special senior care program. Call 333-CARE and they'll send you a free booklet all about it.
Here you are, Mr. Miller.
They're nice people, too.
Alcoholism is a spiritual, mental, and physical disease that is destroying the very fibers of family life in the black community. The majority of black alcoholics are not welfare cases. They are everyday working people. Help is
Spiritual?
available. Please call Alcoholism Services of Cleveland, 391-2300.
Oh, hell yeah.
Furiously battled the evil forces of Cobra in The Revenge of Cobra. G.I. Joe! It's the most exciting action-adventure movie you've ever seen. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy. Fight to save G.I. Joe and The Revenge of Cobra. Watch it.
Watch the action Friday morning at 10 on WUAB.
Oh, my God, bro. Dude.
Now, it's here.
Now that's my kind of cartoon, dude.
The excitement, the adventure of a new force at breakfast. We'll call them C-3POs. New C-3PO cereal from Kellogg's. Twin rings, phased together. For 2 crunches in every 00. A delicious part of this nutritious breakfast. Now you can experience the taste of Kellogg's C-3PO.
Hi, Grandma. Oh, how's my Samantha Mildew?
Dude, I'm telling you, man, Cabbage Patch Kids were big.
Everyone, we have an announcement. Lauren?
There's a new member of the family. I've adopted Wendy Lucille.
Congratulations!
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Well, I wanted to have my family while I was still young.
The Cabbage Patch Kids by Coleco.
No, I'm going to explain that, okay? So back in the day, times were much different. I'm not going to say people were more stupid. I'm going to say people were stupid in a slightly different way. Some of it still persists to this day. But back in the day, at least from where I was growing up, they really, 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 really forced and pounded into your skull that you needed to get married, have kids, go to college, get like a house, get a car. Now, if you notice, all of these things are extremely expensive, okay? All of these things are extremely expensive, and all of these things are designed to keep you in the system because they need you to constantly put money into the system. While it sounds like creepy, what that little girl said, this isn't the only commercial that they did that. And it was a form of like brainwashing you into basically staying into the system. And you're like getting all these loans. So you get a house loan that you're paying a fuck ton of interest. You get a car loan. Your wedding is expensive, which is going to lead to a fucking even more expensive divorce probably. And then you have kids, which kids are expensive. All of that shit keeps you in the system. And I know it sounds really fucked up, but there was severe, like really, 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 really severe brainwashing strategies back in the day. It's not like a conspiracy theory or anything like that. Like I'm not like, I don't have them on my tinfoil hat or any of that crap. It really was like that. It's kind of a meme like the American dream, but at one point it was a thing. People really, really, really wanted to have the American dream. They wanted to have kids, get married, have a car, have a house, and all of that stuff is extremely expensive. Another thing that was rammed down my fucking throat was religion. Like my parents are both Christian. I'm not religious at all. I don't care if other people are. You do what you do. I don't give a shit. We don't talk about religion on the stream, but I'm just bringing it up because that's another thing that was rammed down my throat. And every time we went to church, oh, you got to donate to the church. You got to donate this. You got to donate that. Churches don't pay taxes, but donate here, donate that. So I'm a little kid, you know, I'm like 6, 7 years old. My mom's waking me up at like 5 a.m. on a Saturday. Sorry, not Saturday, but Sunday. And is like, yo, we gotta go to church. We gotta go to church. I'm like, bro. Okay, at the time, I'm not saying these exact words, but I'm thinking to myself, all I want to do is play Nintendo. I don't give a shit about God. I don't fucking care about God. I don't care about this shit. I'm 7. I want to play Nintendo. I want to play, you know, Super Mario Brothers 3. That's what I give a shit about. I don't even want to be up this early. Why are you up this early? It's your day off. You work 5 fucking days a week, sometimes 6. Why the fuck are you up this early? Why are you waking me up this early? These are legit thoughts that I had when I was a kid. So even as a kid, I knew this whole thing was complete horseshit. I never got into that. Look, man, you do what you do. Sometimes people find different things in life that just helps them. That's fine, whatever. But I'm only bringing it up because that was another thing that I personally went through as a kid that was rammed down my fucking throat. My parents, like, they tried to put the fear of God in me, you know what I mean? Like, oh, if you do wrong, God's gonna kill you. Like, what the fuck? Like, he wasn't gonna shoot me a little lightning bolt? What the fuck? You know? That's how it was back in the day, guys. Dude, it was fucked. It was beyond. There was a ton of brainwashing. I mean, there's still brainwashing today. It's just on like social media. You know, so I'll give you an example of so like whenever you see like an Instagram model or like you see this like, you know, beautiful person that obviously doesn't look like that in RL. They've had multiple surgeries. They've had photo edits, but they say, oh, I'm natural. I was just born like this. Like, okay. Okay. Like your body isn't even proportionate. Like you just happen to be disproportionate in all the areas that I want to have sex with. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, dude. When people see that, they think to themselves, I look like shit. I need to buy this product. I need to buy what they buy to look like them. And in reality, you're never going to look like them because they don't look like that in RL. Anyway, look, sorry, that's a different rant. I just wanted to simply say that there was a lot of brainwashing going on in the 80s. That's all I wanted to say.
If you're searching for something for your little girls and boys, and you're finding high prices but not finding toys, and you're sad and you're blue and your tire's running around, the Lionel Kitty City turned that frown upside down. We've got selection, no prices too. Lionel Kitty City makes it easy for you. The prices and selection are among the best around. The Lionel Kitty City turned that frown.
Kitty City, I never heard of that. Never heard of that.
You can see it in her eyes, the doubts we all go through. We'll see you through those unsure looks, just staring back at you.
When you're ready for contact lenses, trust the Pearl team of experts for the right lenses and a comfortable
I hated contacts, man. I fucking hated wearing contacts.
Nobody cares for eyes more than pearl.
I used to wear contacts.
There's a certain kind of person who's always working to do things better. At Bank One, we have 9,000 of them.
9,000 people care how well we serve.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. No, I had LASIK. Yeah, I had LASIK. I recommend it. If you can get it, then I would definitely get it. Some insurance will cover it too, depending on like your job and stuff. Man, we've already seen that one.
Only. Just 4 days for the Fredder appliance in the
Bro, these are
warehouse
repeat
sale.
commercials, man. This shit's padded. This shit's padded.